Hello, friends! Today, for the first time ever, it seems that I am actually starting a stream on time, or even early. As it turns out, even I am capable of learning from my mistakes sometimes. And another improvement to this stream is that because I do not have a good webcam yet, I cannot run this through stream management software. I have gone through my old stream footage, some of it, and realized that the music really just runs to the detriment of the stream if it can't be directly spliced with the footage, if it's just playing in the background in real life. So I've decided to do away with it. Hopefully by my next live stream I'll have a web camera and we can do this much more professionally. But for now, my solution is to just not have music for this stream. But hopefully we'll be able to have it next stream. And in case you didn't realize, I am stalling right now because it is early. I want to wait till at least the scheduled time of 1 o'clock before I actually start doing anything. And probably, hopefully, wait for at least a couple of people to show up. So yeah, we're going to wait just a little bit. In the meantime, let's pull out a random mock. So this guy I built years ago. He's based on Core Hunter from Hero Factory. Let's get him a better view of him here. Based on Core Hunter from Hero Factory. I've recently been watching, like, the camera doesn't like him. Ooh, hello. Okay, that's still bad. I've been watching a lot of stuff about Hero Factory lately. And it's gotten me interested in revisiting this mock. Because it has a lot of things in it that aren't the best. So I want to see just how good I can make it. I realized I forgot to put up my sign outside my door so no one bothers me. I'm going to put that up really quick. And then we will see. Oh man. It's like a weird noise that's getting picked up on my headphones. It might be from my computer running, my other computer. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the noise went away. It did not. Okay, that's another thing I need, I guess. I need a proper microphone. I don't know why the camera hates this guy so much. It's like refusing to focus on him. And I'm tapping him on the screen. Nothing. Ooh, yeah, nothing. So weird. But yeah. So besides the what are the like radioactive parts that like refuse to focus for the camera, no matter how many times I like tap it on the display. Oh. Duh. Yeah. It absolutely refuses. Ooh. Yeah. Must be radioactive black plastic here. Yeah. He has like these things. A shield, blaster that fold out. So he can like engage you with multiple weapons all at once. But he's also got like rocket booster legs, but there's no ankle. It's just it's kind of floppy too. So yeah, this is definitely something that can flex a little. The camera absolutely refuses to focus on this. But yeah. So anyways, I just had that out on my shelf. Thought I'd show it off. So first set, probably want to do the Blacktron Cruiser. I did not receive this as a gift with purchase because I don't have the foresight to like lump all the Lego sets I want to buy together and get them all at once for a discount or for a free gift. So I did things the hard and expensive way, and I bought this on eBay. Although the thing is, most of the expensive sets I get, I wait for them to go on sale. Like I got $30 off of the ATTE, and I want to say like $25 off of the Spaceship, 25 or 15. I can't remember if I paid 85 or 75 for the classic space ship. I know I did not pay the full $100 retail price. And I've got that on the shelf. I'll bring it back in once I'm done building this because it's really big and it's gonna like take up all the space on my table here. Alright, so it looks like we got our numbered bags. We got multiple bags for phase 1. That's interesting. Ooh, excuse me. So bag 1 is 3 bags, it looks like. Bag 2 is also 3 bags. Man, excuse me. Wow. Bag 3 is 2 bags. Then the instruction manual is nice and bent, which is always what you want for like a premium type set. It's interesting artwork here. It's very minimal. Never seen one like that. And maybe that's how all the gift with purchases are. Okay, so guess we'll get started on bag 1. I'll move these out of the way. There's bag one, all three of it. And let's try to get instructions and build in the camera angle if we can. Yeah, that is jacked up. Alright. So here's our Blacktron Classic Spaceman. Yeah, you can tell he's a bad guy by that devious, evil grin. Yeah. Man, even the bad guys in Classic Space, they look so wholesome and innocent. Okay. Oh, there we go. This little visor. I used to have these in a lot of sets. Maybe they still do, and I'm just not buying those particular sets anymore. Yeah, I like that simple helmet piece, though. Alright, first step of the actual build. I think we're building the front of his spaceship. Yeah, build like that. Yep, that's nice. Oh, and then we put it under like this. This is probably not coming across on camera very well because it's all black. Yeah, there we go with that. Oh, and then we get a little 1x2 plate. Here we go. Put that on there like that. Then the 4x8 the bottom there. Pretty nice. And then we get two of these guys. We'll put that on there like that. There like that. Then add this like old-timey seat piece, and then to work with the oxygen tank on the back. And okay, so this is my first set with these new connector pieces. That's pretty neat. So I'll just put that back there. Then we're going with another thing that's pretty modern. It's going to be using these headlight pieces with a 2-wide cheese slope like that. That probably didn't come across on camera. It's alright, we get to build 4 of these guys. Let's find 2 more headlight pieces. Yep. Look like that. that. Man, I am struggling with these seasonal allergies. Like, for anyone who doesn't know, Arizona apparently used to be a really good place to go if you struggle with allergies, but they planted like a bunch of different non-native plants here, and now it's like you come here without allergies and then you develop them from living in Arizona. So yeah, it's not a fun time. Would not recommend moving to Arizona if you can avoid it. It seems like everyone's coming here though for some reason. It's a big paradox. Okay, ooh, this step's pretty complex, or at least involved. So we get 2 of those guys. 2 of these guys. These 2 mirrored guys. And 2 of these guys. This reminds me of like an old Batman set. I never had any of those, but I have like a cousin who had them and they looked really cool. It would have probably been pretty fun to have some of those classic Batman sets. I have a couple now, like a couple of the modern ones, but they don't have that old school charm. I have, well, apparently my biggest set actually is a Batman set. I have the UCS tumbler from a couple years ago. I've never built it because I have nowhere to put it. Maybe I'll build it on stream someday. But I'd probably just have to take it apart again and then put it back in the box because I do not have anywhere for it to go in my current living situation. I'll probably have to put the classic spaceship back in the box. That one's already built. I have nowhere to put it. I kind of want to try the alternate builds too. And that would be pretty neat. Right, a little sticker there for the console. And a little clip here. That could be a stream, is doing the alternate builds. Another little clip here for the classic space set. I don't know how many people would watch. Hey Donovan, welcome back. I don't like this technique. It used to be illegal before they designed a stronger clip piece, but I think it should still be illegal because that feels really sketchy. You have all the sets. Yep, Donovan's saying that he also has this set. He seems to have a lot of sets. Must have very well off parents, which is nice. Right. And then let's get this sticker on just right. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like even spacing around all the edges. Everything's lined up. It's a probably one of my better sticker placements. Right? Down there. Yeah, this is really like an old Batman boat. Yeah, I have the UCS tumbler, and I have like the Speed Champions style Batmobile from the Batman. And then I have the one from the Adam West Batman show, which I want to watch. There's like a lot of old Batman shows that I want to watch. Like Batman the Animated Series. I saw something about it on YouTube the other day about how they had an episode called The Gray Ghost, guest starring Adam West, which sounded really cool. And so I went and watched that, and it was really cool to see Adam West like playing this fictional superhero, or like a TV superhero who was one of the inspirations for Batman. Like growing up, Bruce Wayne would watch this show called The Gray Ghost, and that was one of his inspirations. The Lego Batman movie. Yeah, that was an interesting movie. I know, I kind of lost interest in the Lego movies after the first one. I saw the Lego Batman movie. It was pretty alright. Had a couple things that kind of annoyed me though. Like they were dunking on the Dark Knight for some reason. It's like, come on now. you haven't earned that right. You need to make a better movie before you can dunk on it. And then they had like a lot of animation things where the Legos were like moving in a way that Legos can't really move in real life. Like a lot of like side to side neck movements where like the head would go like or you know, instead of just what Lego can do, which is rotate or up and down, you know. So yeah, there were just a couple little things in that movie that bothered me. Yeah, maybe I'm being too particular with it. Oh, so we're putting the little metal detector piece in here. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever had one of these, but I've always kind of wanted one. I think this might be, well, it almost certainly is a new version of the mold. I think there was a version with a stud on here, but I can't remember for sure. Yeah, these classic accessory molds, they normally get like reworked and updated over the years. So is that supposed to be like a steering column or something? Or is that going to be a removable tool in the final build? Only time will tell. This is an interesting piece. Can't tell if it's one that I have, or if it's like the same piece. I think it is. I think it's the same piece as one I have a few of in gray. I haven't seen these in a long time. Thought they might have been retired. So, okay. we get that. Oh, we're doing a double hinge. Okay, here we go. And then single one by one. And there we go. So that's one wing. I'm guessing we're just going to mirror that here. Yep. So we add this guy. Then we take this guy, bend him open, add him here. And add these guys. There we go. Then add that piece. And this is ready to go on. Yeah, look at that. This is a nice little wing shape. But when you angle them forward, it's a little awkward. I would just kind of roughly, the wing just kind of roughly cuts there. Okay. And the next step, we're going back to the cockpit. Probably something I shouldn't say on YouTube. Who knows what they're gonna interpret that as. Oh, there's a lot of transparent red. That's pretty neat. That's kind of more of a retro style. It's like lots of transparent colors, like bright colors. Add that. Then we are adding these guys. Well, I don't know, maybe it looks a little better like this. I don't know. I don't know if the wings are, I don't know, they kind of seem a little ugly when they're folded forward like that. Ooh, okay. And now in this step, we build Darth Maul's lightsaber. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I wish I had a Darth Maul minifigure. He's been in a few sets recently, but no good sets. I should probably, well, I don't know, the sets. Let's see, the last one was like the Clone Wars final season set, and that one's probably out of production right now. It's probably retired, so I don't know if there's like a cheap way to get him. So I should have probably jumped on it, because who knows when they'll make another one. It's been over a decade since they made a set with Dooku in it. He's a much more important character than Darth Maul, at least in my opinion. Darth Maul lightsaber hilt is wide enough for a double clip. I call it the Darth Maul lightsaber handle, even though I don't think they've ever made a set where they gave it to Darth Maul. Even though this piece existed last time they released Darth Maul, so they should have given it to him, but they didn't. And another one of these new connector pieces. Then we get two of these 1x3 plates. I'm sorry, the camera just really hates black Lego for some reason. Absolutely refuses to stay focused on it. So we're putting this 3 long tile over only 2 bricks. So I guess don't push down on here. Oh, it's barely visible on camera. Focus, please. Yeah, don't push down on here too hard or it'll pop off. If the camera can even capture that. And then we get 2 of these 1x1 tiles. Add them here. That's that for that step. And then we kill the spaceman. Humanity first, I guess. But the spaceman is human. Then, yeah, this part's going together nice and quick. So we got this. We just add this tile. Ooh, and then we add these 2 guys down here. So we're doing like the whole roof at once. It's one little assembly. And then we take a sticker and put it on, which is interesting. Normally they have you apply the stickers before you put the part onto a build. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Then we knock over the spaceman again. And we put this on here. So it like covers a little area that's not studded. It's pretty interesting. I think that's, oh wait, I missed the transparent yellow brick. Transclearant, as I think MGO would say. There we go. And then we just add the canopy, I think. Yep, and that's that bag completed. And this could just be its own little spaceship. It's a nice little fighter. Well, we got 2 more bags. Oh. Canopy seems to not align as well as it could. Sorry, my nose is very runny right now. Arizona. Don't go to Arizona. Good. It's hotter than the devil's armpit down here. It'll give you allergies. I have no idea why people keep moving here in droves. Like, it's literally hot enough that during the summer, if you're outside for too long, you could just drop dead. Alright, bag 2. There's a jet flying overhead. Can Army build it? Yeah, it'll only cost as much as an actual Army. Wonder if you can hear that jet on stream. It's pretty loud. Yeah, I can't tell from listening to my stream because it's playing in real life too. Yeah, I work right next to the airfield. Oh, you can hear it on stream. Yeah. For some reason, my comments. For dark mail. Yeah, for some reason the comments weren't updating on my phone display, so I didn't see you were making them. Sorry about that. So today's stream is probably going to be about 2 to 2.5 hours. Neither of these sets are that big. Oh, that? Yeah, that's a mock I made using Hero Factory parts a couple years ago. It's not that good, at least by mock making standards, so I've been thinking about updating it. I just need to find a good place to get all those parts. Yeah, I'll show that off for the camera again, because there's more people here now. So I'll show it off for the camera again after I'm done building this thing. You know, I think they should have had us build the front of this spaceship last, because it's the most interesting part. So they have us build the most interesting part, and then they have us build parts that aren't as interesting. Seems a little backwards to me. Well, yeah, the cape is really cool. It came from Furno XL, I believe, which was like the only Hero Factory XL set that I ever got. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where it's like, I see people talk about it in retrospect, and I'm like, oh man, I had the opportunity to buy that when it was in stores, but I didn't. But then I remember, oh yeah, I was a kid and I didn't have any money. So that kind of put a damper on getting all these cool things that were available when I was young. Okay, let's see. This step, this image looks like it might be a little misrendered. Looks like this yellow bracket piece is clipping into the black plate below it. Remember I had skull slicers. I can't find any of the pieces. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. That was a Bionicle, or was that before Bionicle? Yeah, that might have been before my time. There we go. It's like a bumblebee pattern. Golden green mask. Is that from like the Bionicle revival after Hero Factory, or was that from like the old school days? What year did those sets come out? That's another thing I should have gotten, was like some of the new Bionicles they made after Hero Factory ended. I really wish Lego would bring back Construction now that I have money to buy it. Oh yeah, 2014. Yeah, that was probably the revival reboot. Yeah, I wish they'd bring back Bionicle, but the thing is, they did bring it back like in the 2010s, and it was a financial failure. Ugh. Like, yeah, I really like the construction side of Lego, but it seems that it's not a good money maker for them. So they seem to have given up on it, at least for the foreseeable future. Maybe they'll bring it back for a couple years, and then there will be like, they'll make a lot of money at first because a bunch of fans will be like, oh yeah, and they'll buy it up, and then they'll get bored with it, and then it will get canceled again. But, you know, like if they brought it back for like 2 years or something, that's better than nothing. I'd take it. I shouldn't say they've given up on construction figures, because they're actively making them now, but they're just brick built. The difference between Hero Factory and Bionicle, well, originally it was just like a different title, but then they introduced a new building system with Hero Factory called Character Creature Building System, or CCBS, where they all had like these limb pieces with ball joints in the middle instead of like Technic holes. And then they had armor pieces with ball joint graspers with ball sockets. And so the idea was that you could have much more freedom with how you build things. You can basically build whatever you want using these prefabricated pieces, which it was really cool, and it worked well for several years until people eventually started getting bored with it, and then Lego stopped making as much money. But yeah, that was introduced in the second generation of Hero Factory, but originally it was basically just Bionicle, but with a different name, and they didn't, have all the same lore. Because Bionicle has like all this crazy deep lore with like these like gods and like mystical figures and creatures and whatever. But Hero Factory, I think, is pretty simple. It's just like a planet with robots, and then there's villains who terrorize everyone. And so this company started building or started recruiting heroes to fight the villains. It's very pretty simple storytelling, very easy to like add your own lore and fan creations and everything. So, yeah, that's like the main difference. Bionicle with collecting the masks. Yeah, like I think in Bionicle with their lore, some of the masks had like special powers and abilities. And so the masks themselves would be collectible, which was pretty cool. And then when they brought Bionicle back, they kept most of the Hero Factory building system, but then they also, started to make new types of torsos that weren't as compatible with it, because Bionicle back in the old days had, torsos and other specialized pieces that weren't totally interchangeable like the Hero Factory pieces were meant to be. So the Bionicle Revival, it used the Hero Factory system, but they got rid of some of the like hyper toyish, combination gimmick stuff, I guess. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat though. Like the way all these parts are designed to interlock with the Technic / Bionicle / Hero Factory based building systems. I know with the new Bionicles, they also brought back like the geared shoulder gimmicks, where you had like a gearbox in the torso, and then you could turn a knob on the back, and then the shoulders would move. That was really big in Bionicle for a long time, and then they got rid of it. And then, Bionicle got canceled and Hero Factory came along. But then in the Bionicle reboot, they brought it back, which is pretty neat, I guess. Am I missing something? I think I forgot to put a piece in here. Or maybe I didn't. Where do I add that yellow piece? No, I don't see it. Oh, yeah. I missed a piece with this step. Okay, that's fine. I can just pop that off. There we go, just like it never happened. Stream's gonna be probably 2 to 2.5 hours. We're almost an hour in already. And so we'll just see how long it takes me to finish this set and the other one. I don't want to be like, halfway through the set and then it's like, oh, out of time. See ya next time. This camera does not like black pieces. Oh, hello, Jaden. Welcome back to the stream. Oh. We are building the Blacktron gift with purchase spaceship and the Indiana Jones German plane chase. Forget what the official name of the sets are. But there's two of them. They both look pretty cool. I like this Indiana Jones one. They didn't... I don't know. It's probably not Lego's intention, but they kind of didn't put any figures that are like crucial to Indiana Jones in the two bigger sets. Or I guess they probably did in the really big one, but yeah, I'm not concerned with like the really big set because there's no way I'm buying it. I just don't have the funds. But yeah, they basically didn't put anything in the desert temple set that you really need. So you're really just able to buy the $35 set and call it good for the new Lego Indiana Jones. Yeah, I was shocked when they actually... Okay, so these instructions are very vague on where this sticker goes. So I'm going to align it with these little mold marks that the camera's not capturing very well. Accidentally left. Oh, well, welcome back. Yeah, I'm shocked though that Lego actually made more Indiana Jones sets. Because those movies have some things that aren't very acceptable by today's standards. Or especially for Lego when they have a strict policy against like modern or realistic military vehicles. Especially given who the bad guys are in Indiana Jones. But yeah, I guess they needed to promote the new movie. Yeah, I'm just going to put the other sticker on while we're here. There we go. Yeah, I saw like... I didn't pay to watch it in theaters because I knew it was going to be bad. But my family was watching the new Indiana Jones a couple of months ago. And I sat through like the first 10 or 15 minutes and then I left because it was just kind of awful. And apparently like the opening sequence is the best part of the movie. So, how does Lego make Star Wars? It's literally called Star Wars. Yeah, well their policy is yeah, they've been a little inconsistent over the years because they want to make money. Their policy was originally like no war whatsoever. But then they started doing Castle. And I think that was like the first time Lego minifigures were given weapons. And they were like, oh, well, it's a medieval setting. So it's not like it's applicable to nowadays. Oh, hello, goodbye, Jaden. But yeah, they made the castle sets and they gave them weapons and people were like, don't you have a policy against this? And they were like, yeah, but it's like medieval times, so it's not like those are weapons that kids would see like on the news during wartime or something. It's like, okay. And then they made Star Wars, and people were again like, hey, what about the no war policy? And they're like, oh, it's a fantasy setting. Eh. And then they made the original Indiana Jones sets. I don't know how they justified that. Did that step call for both panels? Oh, it did call for both of them. Okay. Well, while we're here. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. They're not totally consistent with their no war, no weapons policy. But apparently they really didn't think the Osprey was acceptable. Oh man. I I did this a little wrong. Oh. Okay. Maybe I can just keep it like that. That's kind of a cool look. If you're on copium. Oh, jeez. Oh well, that's fine. If it bothers me that much, I'll fix the stickers later. Just won't do it on stream. Boonga boonga. Look at that. Okay. Oh, we're doing black ingots are like a valuable. It's like a precious material. Let's do it on camera. Even though the camera's absolutely not going to focus on it. Oh yeah, that's nice. And it doesn't say to put these little Beskar. Won't focus. It's a black gold ingot piece. It doesn't say to put them in here. It says to just leave them to the side like this. But I don't know, they can. I think the intention is that it goes in. It's the cargo that we're transporting here. Ooh, can it go in like. Can it fall? It can go in like that. Oh, yeah. Or it can go in back here. Yes, with a little difficulty. Looks like some sort of. Well, it's like a solid black. Okay, I don't know why that fell out. Oh, they're both falling out. Are these clips misaligned? They seem well aligned. They both have a bar going through them. I don't know why they'd be misaligned. But yeah, this box has. Oh, it fell off again. Has like these two black ingots. So it's probably some sort of like sci-fi super tough steel material. Ugh. Yeah, these panels just like to come off. Wonder if I can align them with a hammer. Which we seem to have extra parts here. I think I missed a step. Oh yeah, the parts are weak. Yeah, these clip pieces need to be reworked. I keep having them break on me when I'm like building mocks. It's like they're good for one use when you first build the set, and after that they just get all brittle. Okay, I guess I'm gonna line it up like in the middle like that. That seems to be the way to keep them in. I feel like I missed this step because I see these pieces left over and these pieces, and I see 2 empty clips in here. So let me just backtrack a bit. Oh yeah, in the step where I added the little control panel sticker, I must have missed it. Yep, so we put in our wrench here and our hammer over here. And there we go. Nice and closed up. Yeah, it looks pretty good with 2 sections. Then we're going to do the rear section with the rear wings. Or maybe they're like some sort of solar panel or heat diffusion module. Something along those lines. Hello, Floated. Welcome back. We are building this set, the gift with purchase Blacktron Cruiser, and we are building this set, the Indiana Jones Fighter Plane Chase. Oh, Voids! Oh yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. My channel name will be changing soon, so hopefully people don't get confused and completely tune out. I will be announcing it very shortly, what the new name will be. Yeah, it looks like some sort of radar equipment on top. You might change your name too. Yeah, everyone's rebranding. My channel's mascot is the first figure I did a video on this channel, which is War for Cybertron Siege Hotlink. Which is one of the Seekers. He's known as like a knockoff of Skywarp because he has a black and purple color scheme, although he has a different color scheme than Skywarp. But he was used as a substitute for Skywarp in a lot of people's collections because for whatever reason they made Skywarp very hard to find. Hotlink Studios is pretty good. The only problem is I don't really want it, I don't think Hasbro or anything would go after me, because Hasbro seems very relaxed with their copyright stuff. They seem to generally have a philosophy of making the fans happy, even if they lose a couple of cents from people using their intellectual property. But I'd really rather not have like a copyrighted thing as my name. Um, but yeah, I do have a new channel name. I think it's pretty good. Hopefully, other people agree. And I've gotten a voice actress on Fiverr to record lines for a new intro I'm going to be rolling out along with the name change. And so hopefully, like, my channel rebrand will go very well and a lot of people like it. Because currently my main uploads, like the showcase videos, last few that I've done just haven't done very well, and people don't. It doesn't seem like people have ever really engaged with them because there's no. I don't know if Hasbro owns the right to the word Prime because it's kind of a very broad word. But anyways, like I don't think people really connect with my main uploads because there's no personality or commentary in them. And what I've found is that on YouTube, people connect with the YouTuber more than anything. So I want to have a content style that is more personality based, which I can't really do with how my channel is currently branded. So I'm going to do a rebrand so that I have more freedom to inject life and personality into my content. Because my channel name was very intentionally kind of blunt and corporate sounding. Because I saw some other channels that were making a similar style of content, and I thought, hey, I can do that, but I can do it better. And the thing is, I think my videos are at least on par with some of these channels that have tens of thousands of subscribers. Jaden? No, I'm thinking, I saw like some pretty big channels doing it. I don't know how they got so big, because their video quality isn't really much above mine. Some of them, I think their quality is worse than mine, but they get many more views, and I don't really understand it. But I think for a small YouTuber, it's best to have personality-centered content. Huh. Yeah. It's like a Minecraft. It's got Minecraft warden posture. Oh yeah, there we go. Got this nice red stuff all over. Oh, I totally skipped a step here. Gotta add this on. Add this. And this. And yeah. And the other side. But yeah, I have a I have a video in my new style all filmed. I just need to edit it, which I'm hoping the new style of video will take less time to edit. I'm still going to be making the showcase style videos because I do enjoy making them, but you know, they take a long time to make, and as I said, they don't really resonate with the audience very well. But I like making them when I have the energy and the passion for it. I haven't made very many recently though, because I'm paying off a lot of debt right now. So my money to buy like random stuff has gone down considerably. How long does it take to make a video? I normally spend maybe 2 to 4 hours filming, and then I don't know, maybe 4 to 6 hours editing. So it can take anywhere from like 6 to 11 hours if I were to give it a rough estimate, depending on how long the video is, how complex the figure is that I'm showing off. Because some of them are just, they have a lot to show, and I want to, you know, show it all because that's the point of the channel. It's a showcase channel. And so that could take a really long time to film and edit if it's got like a million play features and stuff. Like I have 2 commander classes in the hopper that I haven't filmed yet because I know they're just gonna take so much time and energy. But spring break is next week, so I'll have some time to work on it. Where the heck did this go? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There's still a use for it in a later page. I'm like, uh-oh, did I miss a step? But yeah, that's one thing where when you spend 6 to 11 hours making a video, and then like 5% of your subscribers go to check it out, that kind of doesn't feel great. You know, you want people to appreciate the thing that you've sunk so much time and energy into. So, yeah, that's just one other thing, I guess. So it looks like this thing actually has 4 modules instead of 3, but the 4th one is in the same bag. Oh, deleted. It's alright, take your time. How many Decepticon jets do I have? That is a good question. Counting only the Earth jets, I have 4. I have that guy, plus the Earthrise Starscream, and then I have the 2-pack with Thundercracker and Skywarp. And then if you count in the Tetra jets, I have 10. Because I think I have 6 Tetra jets. I have Starscream, Thundercracker, Hot Link, and then I have the 3-pack from like a long time ago at this point. You have Dirge. I forget if this guy is Ramjet or Dirge. Yeah, I want the other 2 versions. And apparently they're both going to be, or one of them is going to be available soon. So I'll probably get that. I want to get Cloud Cover because I really like his paint scheme. So I might get him instead of the other version of that mold. Sunstreak with a blue sword. Wait, I don't know what that's supposed to say. Was that the guy, like the red version of the Siege Seeker mold? Oh, Starscream with a blue sword. Oh, the Shattered Glass Starscream. That looks like a cool figure. I was like, I already have many versions of that mold, and I don't see this thing ever going on sale because it's like a Hasbro exclusive thing. I don't think they go on sale, so I was like, yeah, I'll pass. But it looks pretty cool. Oh, the Megatron with the horns. You're probably talking about Armada. I don't have any of the Legacy Armada figures. I think they look cool, but I haven't had like the spare funds to get them. There we go. Yep, Armada was an anime. It's a very interesting anime. It's like, I think the localizers were a little confused as to where it's supposed to take place. And I think I think everyone, the original Japanese animators, the localizers, I think they were all confused as to where Armada takes place. I tried to figure it out once. I looked it up, and it's like, no one knows. Does it take place in Japan? Does it take place in Nevada, California? Who knows? Oh, you have the Legacy Armada Starscream. Yeah, I should get that one. I just haven't had that much money lately. And I say that as I'm building these Lego sets that cost a ton. So maybe I'm just a little dumb with money. There we go. I guess that's this build complete. Can spread out those fins in the back. Yep, and then we can pull down this guy for comparison. Let's get Optimus out of the way. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you can't. This camera can't see very well at that angle. You raise me up. Alright, there we go. Typical Lego. The good guys always have like a crushing advantage over the bad guys. They do not believe in underdog philosophy, I guess. There are alternate builds for this one that are much smaller though. And I'll probably try them out. Uh-oh. Little robot is kill. Let's put that that back on. Even the good guy's droid is bigger. Like, here's the good guy droid. If we lower the camera down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Even the good guy's droid is a lot bigger. Looks more powerful. Like, you look like you could use a coffee. Psh, psh. Yeah. Well, let's compare the space guys. And you notice there's only one white space guy in the cockpit. The other one isn't lost or anything. He's just in the back on the little vehicle. And this guy, he's like studded in on 4 studs. It's kind of hard to take out without taking off his helmet and or head. Maybe Blacktron isn't really, maybe they aren't really bad guys. They're just a little shadier. Maybe they run a black market. They're like space bikers. From what I could tell, there's not really much lore behind these classic space things. It's just kind of use your imagination to tell the story, which I think is pretty nice. You know, because that's the whole point of a building toy like Lego. You encourage kids to use their imaginations. Of course, the new space sets, or the new classic space sets, I should say, aren't really for kids. They're for adult collectors, but yeah. No printing on the backs for any of these guys. Yeah, he doesn't look evil. He looks like a nice guy. Yeah, I think Blacktron came out a few years after the original classic space. And so they had more advanced helmet designs and more advanced printing if you look at their torsos. Yeah, I'm going to say the Blacktron are not really bad guys. They're just a little dark and mysterious. But they're not up to anything that our colorful astronauts have to worry about. Alright. And then I guess this wasn't really different, a 4th module on the back. They just did the thruster and tail fin as separate pieces. Yeah. This is a nice little set. I would have been pretty happy to get this free as a gift. The cockpit canopy doesn't want to stay on. You can destroy everything on your table. Yep. So it comes apart into the 3 pieces. Yep. Yep. Yeah, would have been cool to get this for free. But Lego, I don't think they either rarely or never offer discounts on their official website. So none of the expensive sets would have got me this unless I paid full price. Which, maybe if I did buy them from Lego.com, it would have been cheaper than getting the gift with purchase set from eBay. Okay, anyways, time for Henry Jones Jr. I wonder if people got mad about that retcon when the Last Crusade came out. It's like, what? His name's not Henry. Hey, Zog. What's up? I guess it makes sense, because I've never heard of a person named Indiana. You're on a streak? Or a stream? Oh, yes. Been on every one of your streams. No, this is not a this is not a plane that can not see. It's just a generic German plane from World War II. Totally innocuous. Nothing to worry about. Don't ask questions. Okay, we're opening this a different way today. Anything to avoid using the actual thumb tabs, like some sort of casual. I don't know why I'm going through this effort to avoid them. There's nothing wrong with thumb tabs. Now, Lego doesn't do realistic military vehicles. Yeah, they don't do war-related sets. So this is just an airplane, and maybe it, shoots at you a bit. But, you could do that in peacetime. You'll end up probably somewhere you don't want to be, but no, it's not war. Okay, this one's got 3 bags as well, but it actually is just 3 bags. So let's get into it with our innocuous airplane set. Well, it looks like the first bag is just the car. And really, it would have been nice. Yes, I did report the misprinted head, and they said they'll send a new one. And I put the misprint on my Lava River droid. Like if you ever saw the first season of The Mandalorian. Oh, the Indiana Jones set? I don't think it's retired. I still see it in stores. It might just be sold out where you live. Yeah, if you've ever seen The Mandalorian Season 1, there's that astromech with like the arms and legs on the river. I actually had a mock of that using one of my spare R4s. And so I figured, hey, this is like a heat damaged droid, because it spends all day hanging out in a volcano, so the melty printing would probably look perfect on it. So that's what I used the misprint for, is I put it on the mock of the Lava River droid. But yeah, I did report it, and Lego's sending a replacement. I didn't need the replacement, but it's important to report these things because Lego needs to get their act together in terms of QC, because they're making a premium product, and so you shouldn't have to deal with bad quality control. Yeah, R.I.P. to the droid. Oh no. Make Indiana Jones from the last movie. Now let's get some oh yeah. Let's get some British lady in here to boss him around. Alright, here we go. Yeah, those first 3 Indiana Jones movies, like especially the first and third one, they're just so good. Oh, here's the whip. I've never had a Lego Indiana Jones before. This is kind of cool. It's a lot more detailed than the classic one. But I think I probably like the look of the classic one better just because of nostalgia, even though I never owned it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Phase 2 Cody's gonna be worth a ton. I always think, oh man, this thing's gonna be worth so much after it retires. Maybe I should buy a second copy as an investment. But then before you know it, you're just a full-on Lego investor. Yeah, I don't have any of the original Indiana Jones stuff. But it's nice to at least get one. And this one is a better representation of Harrison Ford in those movies, even though the camera refuses to focus. Yeah, it is a better representation of Harrison Ford. It's better in pretty much every conceivable way. It just doesn't have nostalgia factor working in its favor. Really? 2014 Phase 1 Cody's only worth $20? You want to get the gunship? Yeah, I want the gunship too. Yeah, that set looks pretty nice. Oh, you have $20 Phase 1 random clone. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lego made like in 2013, 2014, they redesigned the Phase 1 clones and then only put them in a couple of sets, which probably made people pretty angry. Because it's like, I thought we were gonna go into like another golden age of Lego clone troopers, but no. I think he'd climb to more than $20. Was it like a polybag minifigure? Yeah, like those 2013, 2014 Lego Clone Troopers, they looked really nice. I think I know which battle pack you're talking about. I think it's the one with, is it the one with Kiadi Mundi and Luminara Unduli? Well, this is my first time getting this piece. Ugh. A crazy looking plant thing. And then gray cheese slope. Oh, cool. They still have the revolver piece. Dirge. Oh, the jet? I don't know. It's the one that's like gold and blue. I don't know his name. Were the Coneheads even in G1? I don't remember them actually being in the show. Or are they just like toy exclusive character or toy exclusive figure or wow. Toy exclusive characters. Yeah. I'm losing brain cells. Whoa! This car is way bigger than I thought. I kind of wish they just gave us this first bag. That's really the only thing you need from this set. You need Indiana Jones and his dad, and then the car's nice too. I could do without the plane and the German soldier. Although it is pretty cool to have a World War II German soldier in Lego form. SW0438. Ugh. I think I know. Hold on, let me Google it. 0438. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's from the... Oh, that's a rare set, like the Droideka Battle Pack. Yes. Yes. That was like a... Lego has never done like a really good official Droideka. It's like every version they make seems worse than the last. Although they're doing a UCS one soon, and that one includes a minifig scale version that actually does look pretty good. But we'll see. I saw this guy make a really good looking Droideka mock. It doesn't seem like it would be too flimsy for Lego to put it in an official set. But I don't know, I'm not a Lego designer. Oh yeah, new turbo tank would be pretty cool. 32257. Okay, what's 32257? Let's get distracted here. Oh. Ah. Yes. Very, very useful Technic piece. I'm sure that's why you like it, for its practical applications. Mm-hmm. Very, very practical. It's not like at least, at least it's not that that black streamer who was told to look up a specific Lego piece, and then it was like the old-fashioned monkey. And that was pretty funny, though. Oh, this is a new piece. if it'll focus. It's like some Tetris stuff right here. I wonder how much practical use it'll have. The lever. Oh, like the one with like, where it's just like a 1x1, the little flicky thing on top. Ugh. A lot of people hate that piece. Well, this car is turning out to be a lot bigger than I expected. Oh yeah, the guy who got really mad because they said he looks like a 1x1. That's pretty funny. This is going to be like a full Speed Champion sized car. Which I'm not the biggest fan of how oversized Speed Champions is. But at least they're able to make them pretty detailed. Like those are the sets that I'm not going to modify to make them smaller, to make them more minifig scale. I'm gonna leave my Speed Champion sets as is, because they are very well designed, and I don't want to mess with them. Alright, see you soon, Zog. Yeah, this is like a full Speed Champion sized car. Yeah, the whole set could have just been like the car and the Joneses. Make it like a $25 set or something. Oh yeah, they made like the full-size Technic Bugatti. Oh, everyone's going. Uh-oh. Alright, bye. Hopefully more people come along soon. Alright. Where's this bracket? Oh, here we go. Oh, you're still here. Oh, you were saying goodbye to Zog. This is a big freaking car. I remember the old Lego Indiana Jones cars. They were like really, really little. So this does feel kind of wrong, even though it's more in line with modern Lego. It does feel pretty wrong to have the car be this big. It's like back in the day, they made all these specialized pieces in order to get their like two-seater minifig cars as small as possible. Oh, deleted message. Redacted. It's really big. Yeah, they made like that specialized bucket car piece so that they could fit two minifigures into an old-fashioned jalopy. Yep, they do like making big vehicles. That is for sure. There's actually 3 Speed Champion sets that I want. But it's like, I don't know. Like, Speed Champions is kind of expensive. But I want them. Yeah, the Fast and Furious Skyline and the Lamborghini Let's see. The Lamborghini Countach. Oh, they're making a Bumblebee set. It's probably going to be expensive. I skipped out on the Optimus because it was too expensive. Plus, I'm like, well, I have, a lot of really great Optimus Prime figures already. I really don't need to be spending like Magic Square Light of Peace prices on one that's made of Lego and doesn't look as good comparatively. Even though I do think it's a really cool set and the ability to transform is really cool. It's like, it's just not personally worth it to me. But to each their own, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I may or may not get Bumblebee depending on how much it costs. But yeah, for the Lego Speed Racers, I think I might be calling it the wrong thing. I like their Fast and Furious GTR set, their Lamborghini Countach set. Those are both $20 right now. So it's not too bad. And then they just released a Dark Horse Mustang that I really like. But that one is like $28, so I'm probably not going to get it, at least not for a long time, until the price goes down. Because that is just too much for a Lego car, in my opinion. Oh yeah, this thing's getting so big. Okay, sticker number 10. Oh. What happens when I try to take 10 off the whole sticker sheet? Ooh. Okay, let's not mess around with that. Oh, I thought this was going to be clear backed. Right, that's pretty neat. Then sticker number 9 goes on the other side. It's my biggest Transformer or Lego. My biggest Transformer is Siege Omega Supreme. Howdy Zog, welcome back. But he's in storage right now because I don't have space for him. Oh, the City Garden. That's a cool set. If I had the spare money, I'd probably get it, even though I don't collect Ninjago. I wish I had like the money and space for Ninjago, because they make some really cool sets. Yeah. I don't know why Optimus Prime wouldn't count as a Lego set. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And my biggest Lego set is the UCS Tumbler, which is in storage because I do not have space for it. Then my second biggest set, at least in terms of price, is like a tie between the Millennium Falcon from Force Awakens and the AT-AT from a couple of years ago. Those were both like $160 sets. But I feel like the classic space ship is probably bigger in terms of mass than at least the AT-AT. Because it's just a huge set. But for its price, I think the value is pretty good. My next set is probably going to be a UCS. Oh, I like the Razor Crest or AT-AT. Oh yeah, those are... Yeah, if I had the money, those would be awesome. Yeah, the next set I'll build on stream will probably be... Oh, hold on. Stream just cut out for a second. Okay, I think we're good. The AT-AT is retired already? Wait, really? I thought it, like, just came out, like, a couple of years ago. Weird. Yeah, the next sets I build on here will probably be the Speed Champions, Fast and Furious GTR, and Lamborghini Countach. At least if I build new sets. But what I might do is do set rebuilds. Because I don't have... Oh, you mean the play scale AT-AT is retired. Yeah, that one's been retired for a while. But yeah, I don't have unlimited money, so I might just take like an old set and disassemble it and then build it on stream. I think that might be fun. Or people might just totally tune out like, who cares, it's an old set. But yeah, I might do that. And then the stream after that, I might do Speed Champion stuff. That might be a thing where it's like every other stream, I build a new set. Or I rebuild a set that I already have. And just get to like re-experience the build process and show people. Now, of course, if this stream ever blows up and I get like hundreds of people and donations and stuff. Basically, if the stream ever actually makes money, I could do new sets all the time, but yeah. Oh, the play scale Razor Crest. Yeah, that's a pretty nice little set. It had a lot of inaccuracies. My copy of it is very modified. Yeah, that's one of them where I just wanted it to be accurate, so I did a lot of modifications. For 1,000 subscribers? I don't know, I don't really have a plan right now. I should probably do something. That would probably be good. I have no idea. Dun, 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 dun. Zaffer Brian MC. Didn't see anyone in chat by that name. Oh, there you are. Hi, Zaffer Brian? I think. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait. There we go. Yes, that's the correct orientation. Is that like a play on Herobrine? Do kids these days know about Herobrine? That was like one of the most fun parts about old school Minecraft, was the uncertainty of whether or not Herobrine would show up and wreck your day. Okay, it seems like it's going to be easier to attach this and then put this back on. Or this is an interesting step. Okay, so can't have these all the way in, I guess. Okay, that's all built correctly. So it shouldn't be an issue. Unless... Oh, am I trying to put it... Okay, I was trying to put it in the wrong orientation. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that all lines up really well. And it helps if you do things correctly. This is a nice... This card is coming out really nice. I guess the big scale isn't too bad. Allows it to be more detailed and more well built. Okay. Then we get these BB-8 heads. Do I think Lego mechs are getting less posable? From what I've seen, yes. Because they want them to be easier to just set. Like, you can get the range of poses you can get now is worse, but the posing stability is improving from what I understand. They're trying to make it easier to just like plop the mech down and have it stand. But I don't really get Lego mechs very much. I have a couple that are mocks, but you know, Lego doesn't design my mocks. Unless you count Star Wars walkers as mechs. I don't have very many to really compare. I do know they replaced the mixel joints in the buildable Marvel mechs. They replaced those in the elbows and such with yeah, they replaced the joints in the elbows and knees with pre-bent limb pieces, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, you get this little suitcase. I like these suitcase pieces. I'm glad Lego still makes them after all this time. No! What about like the pre-bent knees and elbows? Yeah, those annoy me. Oh, that's interesting. The tires are not quite wide enough to cover the entire wheel. That's an interesting design choice. It feels illegal. Yep. Oh, I'm supposed to attach the windscreen or wind frame before I put on the wheels, so the wheels can be the last step. Here we go. And Lego video game build noise. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is a really nice car, actually. Maybe I was too harsh on it for its size. Yeah, this could have been the whole set right here. But I guess they would have probably charged like maybe $25 for everything here. Maybe 20. So I guess the German pilot and plane get thrown in for like 10 to 15 additional dollars. So I guess it's technically a better deal, but this could have been the whole set. Although I do think it's pretty funny that Lego did a World War II German military guy in the year 2023, so I guess it's worth having it just for the laughs, because I think this is the only set with Germans in it. They only did 3 sets for the wave, and I don't think either of the other 2 had them. So it's worth the funnies, I guess. Okay, now on to bag 2. After I drink some water, because I am very thirsty from talking. That water bottle is very loud. It doesn't feel as long as the piece you put in for the foundation. Yeah. I do really like mechs. But again, it's kind of a shame because there's so many. I already spend way more than I should on like Lego and Transformers and things. But there's so much that I also want but just can't get because I don't have the money for it. Oh yeah, the Star Wars mechs. Yeah, those ones just kind of feel inappropriate to me. It's like with superheroes, it's like, yeah, whatever. They're supposed to be campy. Sure, why not put Hulk and Thanos in a mech or whoever? Like, Star Wars is supposed to be more on the grounded and realistic side. Because it's like the whole thing with Star Wars is it takes place in a fantasy setting, but it's supposed to be like a grounded, realistic fantasy world with rules and all that. So it's kind of weird when they do like really campy stuff like that. Here we go. Ah, yes, there we go. Ooh, yeah, $15 a pop for stormtroopers. You could probably get them cheaper on Bricklink. Yeah, that's a pass for me. Especially because they still have those goofy looking oversized helmets. Which I wish they would bring back the old helmet piece or make a new one that's more in line with the old one. But anyways, yeah, look at this. German, World War II German pilot. Nothing historically problematic with this guy whatsoever. No no red armband, no gray plus sign, no iron, no metallic cross. Just a normal pilot, not anything else. Normal pilot who just happens to be from Germany during World War II. Very cool, Lego. Very cool. What's the age rating? 8 plus. I really want them to, like, ooh, oh boy. Oh, all right. I will see you later when you leave, I guess. But yeah, there was a scene in one of the Indiana Jones movies where he met the big guy, the the most important guy who can not see. And that would be really funny if they made a set for that scene. Like, I would buy that set. Unless it was really expensive, then I would buy the big not seeing guy, the main not seeing guy on Bricklink or something. I'd buy the minifig. That would be like the perfect thing to have in a Lego collection. Good old Aldi. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Oh wow, I'm surprised that has enough clearance to be legal. It's like right up. I can't focus. Yeah, that black piece is like so close to pushing on those sockets. I'm shocked that's legal. Those socket pieces, you can tell they were very, very carefully designed with this exact sort of thing in mind. That's one thing. Lego is excellent with their parts design. They think about these things very carefully. Every measurement is very carefully considered. Oh yeah, stop motion. I have one that's kind of in limbo where I shot it, but I don't know if I really like how it turned out. I might go back and shoot more, but it's just such a pain to shoot that stuff. Why did they change Boba Fett Slave 1 to... Whoa. Chat, come back. Okay, here we go. Why did they change Boba Fett Slave 1 to Boba Fett Starship? Don't like the name change. Yeah. I don't know, they're just trying to be more politically correct, I guess. Um, so for the stop motion you see on my channel, I actually just use the camera app on my phone, and like I just kind of hoped and prayed that everything lined up without using onion layers. Um, but I did have another app on my phone for my unreleased stop motion that actually is meant for stop motion. But I don't have it anymore because my phone got wiped. I still have all the footage from it, but the app isn't installed on my phone anymore, so I couldn't tell you what the name is. I make stop motion. Yeah, I have a couple stop motion videos. One of them is the most popular video on my channel. It's The Heavy is Dead, but it's a Transformers stop motion. Yeah, yeah, it can become a mess. The one I got is like the most. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment, Zog. The app I used for my unreleased video is like the one that everyone recommends for Android. I just can't remember the name of it. But if you look up like best stop motion apps for Android, it's the one that's normally at the front. For stop motion, many hours. Like the Heavy is Dead stop motion on my channel, it's like 3.5 minutes. It probably took 40 or so hours of work. Okay, bye, Donovan. Yeah, that video took an obscene amount of time to make. That's why I haven't followed up with a sequel yet. I'd like to do another one, but I don't know what a good topic would be, because there's not many other videos that are similar to The Heavy is Dead. You know, I could do like Meet the Spy or something. You know, some of the TF2 promo material would maybe work, but it's not really the same caliber as The Heavy is Dead. So, yeah, we'll see. I'd like to do another project, but I just don't know what I would do. Bye, Donovan. I think I already said bye, but yeah, just in case. So, bye. Alright, this plane is going to be really big, too. I guess that's fitting. Aircraft are normally pretty huge. Do you invest with minifigs? No. Yeah. No, I like having nice minifigs in my collection, but I don't get them as like a financial investment. Although it's not a terrible idea, because I can think of a lot of sets where those minifigures are going to be worth a lot of money in the future. Well, heck, just look at this one. Like Indiana and Henry Jones. Like, I doubt Lego's gonna make many more sets of this property. So those are probably going to be worth a lot in a few years. Oh, another thing. I need a microphone. Like a good one. Because another thing is that I didn't like how, like, I recorded voice lines for the stop motion I was working on, but I didn't like how the quality came out. Which is a shame, because I have a Blue Snowball microphone, so theoretically the sound quality should be great, but it's just not. I don't know if it's like old or damaged or what. Yeah, that's just kind of annoying. It's like the sound quality of my phone's microphones are better than like the hobby grade microphone I got. I guess I got it back in high school, so maybe it's depleted with time or something. Let's see, where, one by one. Here we go. Yeah, this is coming together. You can definitely tell that it's supposed to be some sort of airplane. Though it feels really heavy for an airplane. Like if you've been around small aircraft a lot, they're very lightly built. But this is very dense. Okay. Yep. Yep, it's coming together. Have I ever played airsoft? No. I've used airsoft pew-pews before. YouTube. They're pretty fun, I guess. It's like little pellets that you launch. I've also used real pew-pews. Privilege of living in the US, I guess. You can buy as many as you want. No one can stop you. Probably get more when I have a better job. Because I'll have my associate's degree in a few months. That'll open a lot of doors. Then I'll have my bachelor's a few years after that. And then I can make real good money. This plane definitely could have been smaller. But I guess it adds value to the set. Because like I said, if it was just the car, it probably would have charged like $20 to $25. So this plane really isn't raising the price by as much as it could. Your favorite streamer. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know if my streams are really very good, but I appreciate it. Thank you. And the camera likes to get out of focus. It's like every time my hand leaves the frame, it goes all blurry. And sometimes it doesn't go back. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be where the propeller attaches, I bet. It's kind of funny looking. It's just cylindrical. It's not what a prop engine looks like. Commander Vaughn. I don't remember who that is. Sounds like a Star Wars name. I'm not familiar. Sounds like an Imperial officer, maybe. I don't remember any clone named Vaughn. Especially not in a recent Lego set. Ooh, there we go. Oh, it is a clone commander? I don't remember any clone by that name. He probably sacrificed himself in some heroic way. I can't even be bothered to remember. Oh, they didn't give him like a different face. Wonder. Well, they probably, or they almost certainly gave Fives like the beard for the new set he's in. Yeah, I'll look that up after I'm done with this bag. Lego Star Wars Commander Vaughn. Man, these pieces are everywhere nowadays. And they're pretty useful, I can see why. Like these ones, minifigure accessory holder. Or, like the jump thing, where they're like they're transparent and you can like have the minifigure jumping around with it or something. Orange and blue. Oh, was that the Ahsoka clone troopers? That company, they didn't have Their commander was Rex, wasn't it? Like Rex got promoted to commander, and then after he defied Order 66, he got demoted back down to captain. That's so cack. Why did they put a commander in that set? That doesn't match the lore. What's Lego thinking? They should have put Rex in that set. It'd be like the only Lego commander Rex. Okay, let's see. Oh, what the heck? Oh, so it looks like he's a captain, not a commander. And he was in the show. So I guess he was promoted to captain when Rex was promoted to commander. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yep. But we don't get to build the propeller in this bag. Microfighter with Phase 2 Rex. That would be a good set if you want to buy Legos as a financial investment, I can tell you that. Cause yeah, that's gonna jump up in value. Yeah, cause even, if they make a small set with Rex, like the Rex figures currently on the market, their value will take a hit. But Lego's not going to be making Clone Wars sets forever. Like they're going to have another long period without any Clone Wars stuff. And so those Rexes, like if you're able to get Rex in a set that's not $700 like the Venator, like if you're able to get Rex in a cheap set, that Rex is going to be worth a lot of money whenever the next Clone Wars dry spell is. Alright, final bag for the totally innocuous, completely innocent German fighter plane that has nothing to do with a very unpopular political movement. The most has nothing to do with the most universally condemned political movement of all time. Even though opinions on the movement were quite different before the end of the war. Before the end of the war, in both enemy and ally countries. Yes. I have the stream playing on my laptop so that I can make sure that it's not crash or anything. Now I don't think it counts my other device because it said 0 for a while I had my laptop on it. So I think there's just another person who's just shy. Because, yeah, it wasn't counting my laptop earlier. Alright, here we go. Yep. It's coming out pretty nice. Sponsored by War Thunder. Yep. If you ever see me shilling War Thunder, you'll know that I made it big. Seems like a fun game, but I don't have time for like mobile gaming. Yeah. Had enough of the sponsors. And that would be cool, though, if you had enough influence that people paid you to shill their products. Yeah, I would take a War Thunder sponsorship if the opportunity arose. But do not feel obligated to watch it. Like, I have no problem if people like skip sponsor readings or whatever. I don't care if I miss out on a few pennies from that. Same with if my channel gets monetized, which hopefully it might be able to get monetized soon. But I don't care if people use some sort of advertisement evasion tactic to get away from the ads, even if I lose a few cents off of it. It's a nice propeller. I guess they didn't have any good prefab propeller pieces for this application. That's kind of cool. This is like a little offset, but then the tail assembly is also a little offset, so it just works out. What? Yeah, there we go. And then get this. Here's the part of the set that I don't really like. It's how this cockpit looks. I think it looks better. I've heard that it looks better in person than on camera. But I know it's kind of pretty ugly in all the stuff I've seen. I guess we'll find out now how good it looks in person. Ooh, if I can do the sticker good. Do the sticker well, I should say. Oh, you need like a full millimeter on each side? Oh, Lego, why? Okay, we'll just pretend that it's properly aligned. Oh, 240p. Yeah, my camera's a little better than that. My Wi-Fi might not be, but my camera is. I am connected to Wi-Fi, right? Yes, okay. It's like the stream ends, and it's like, you have 0 gigabytes of data left. Uh-oh. No, if I was on cellular data, I would have already run out. Oh. That's weird that it managed to end up on that setting. Okay, I guess we're making it on fire before we finish. Thought that would be like a last step thing to put the fire on it. Okay. Wing time! Oh, we're getting so close, fellas. Oh. Two steps forward, one step back. In my case, I normally go like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And you'd think I'd learn eventually, but I never do. Yep. A lot of people can be very smart, but also impulsive and dumb at every opportunity. Hey, look at that, 3 people. Howdy, 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 partner. We are building the Indiana Jones plane chase set. And we are almost done. And this stream's going longer than I thought it would. Yes, these sets are a little more complex than I expected. My sticker placement is so off today. Okay. Let's get that wing on. Oh, it's like slightly angled up. That's neat. I think that's how those older planes were. Those World War II German planes that are just German and have nothing to do with any sort of political ideology. That didn't want to holler about any sort of costs. Okay, yeah, I should stop. I'm gonna get like doxxed and canceled on Twitter. Ugh. And then they're gonna find my Telegram chat history and I'll go to prison. Too many hot takes. Oh, we are so close. We are so close, fellas. Last sticker. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. And we get this 2 little wheels. And then we put these goofy looking black tiles in here. That's the one thing I might change. I might replace the tile shooters with something a little more realistic. All right. That build is done. And just as people are showing up. All right. Oh, knock everything over. So let's get these spare parts out of the way. Let's get innocuous, inoffensive German World War II pilot into his totally inoffensive World War II German airplane. Then we can get the car here. take Henry Jones Sr., get his little diary. That doesn't want to focus with the camera. And get the suitcase, or have gravity get it for us. Put the diary in. Oh, drop the suitcase instead of put it where it goes. There we go. And we put him in here. Now, it looks like this car is the American style left-hand drive, which I don't know if there's any European countries that are also like that, or if this is a set error, or if that's how it was in the movie and it was a movie error. I'm not sure. But yeah. So we get those two in there. Get our little traffic sign. Then meow, pew 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 pew. Getting chased by the German World War II pilot. And then do they advertise it in the instructions? Because they do not. So the wings, yeah, it's not in the instructions anywhere. Well, on the box you can see that the wings of the plane are meant to come off, just like in the movie. Because I think he like went through a plane or something, and his wings got clipped off. I think the landing gear got clipped off too. That's not advertised for the set. It has like grinding along the ground. Yeah. And then we had this set as well that we built first. I think this is a lot of building for a stream. I don't know, maybe just one set next time. Or I will likely be rebuilding some sets because I don't have unlimited money, unfortunately. And Lego is expensive. So I might be rebuilding some sets that I already have in my collection. But anyways, that's going to be it for this live stream. Thank you to everyone who dropped by, left a like, especially thank you to anyone who commented. Yeah, make this streaming fun. So I hope to see you on the next one, and have a great day. Goodbye.